What about in terms of treatment, no? Kasi ang mga naririnig lang namin lagi ventilator, ventilator. Parang nawala na yung usapin ng hydrochloroquine or I don't know what other treatments you have,
Okay.
especially in the early stages when they say those medicines could help. Are you more knowledgeable, quote unquote, in terms of handling those cases that threaten to move from mild to severe?
Right. Well, it has been a 1 year's worth of clinical trials, evidence, trial and error, trying to learn from the best practices. Right now, I think the first thing that has to be emphasized is prevention. Okay. Now, as a host, someone who is going to be exposed to COVID, it's very important that you take care of yourself. Talagang you have to equip yourself, try to boost up your immune system. So sabi nila, huwag ka magpuyat. Control your metabolic disorders. Kung ikaw ay diabetic, make sure your sugar is low. If you are hypertensive, make sure your blood pressure is under control. If you have kidney disease, make sure your creatinine. So these are little things that you have to do for yourself. Exercise. Sleep is very important. They mentioned about some people have vouched for this and there are evidence for it like vitamin C, vitamin D is important, zinc.
Yes.
Yan, yung mga yan. So at least right off the bat, I will tell you that you have to do your own personal care. Okay?
Okay.
Decrease your stress level. Okay. Now, ang issue is, ano ba yung mga gamot na parang proven, no? Apparently, hydrochloroquine is a very popular drug before as a prophylaxis and as a treatment for mild disease. Right now, evidence shows that it's not really, it's not being recommended anymore. So hydrochloroquine is out.
So as far as cure, wala.
Wala pa. It's all like, we're still, these medicines are usually for those who get hospitalized. Yung remdesivir, nandyan pa rin. Nandyan pa rin yung tocilizumab, nandyan pa rin yung dexamethasone. Sometimes they throw antibiotics just to control bacterial infection. And then as you get deeper into the illness, siyempre may mga hemoperfusion, dialysis, the convalescent plasma now, which I was one of I was a proponent.
Right.
What we learned was you have to give it early. If you give it quite late in the game, let's say the patient is already severe or critical, it's not gonna work. So it has to be given in the early part of the illness. So ganun, yes.
Do you work? Kasi
Sorry.
yung mga herbal, kasi tinatawag ng COSP eh. Are they actually being used in the hospital?
Wala.
Treatment daw?
But ano po bang herbal?
Virgin.
Mga virgin coconut oil.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
yan namang virgin coconut oil, even before COVID, it's being used as a immune regulator, immune modulator, so it has so many uses. So there's nothing against it. The problem is we don't have clinical trials for it, but people have been using it, so I don't have a problem with it. Ano pa ba yung sasabihin ko? Well, the other thing is we try to avoid intubating patients, ventilator if we can. A lot of the patients who get intubated, especially if they are senior citizens, high risk of mortality. So we try to give as much as we can just oxygen, or there's a thing we call high flow oxygen. You're delivering enough oxygen without intubating them. There's a certain machine. So it's quite helpful.
Yung